All righty. Well, hello, everybody, and welcome. I have a special guest, Christel Crawford,
Hello.
with me, and she is offering a class, and it's called How to Get Real by Reeling Yourself. Is that right?
It's called the 8-week Real Alchemy Program.
There we go.
And we did an intro called How to Get Real Paid for Being Really Yourself.
That's what it was. I just
Yeah.
love the name.
Yeah.
And I wanted to just really kind of bring her on because I'm going to be joining the class because it's really been something I've been asking for. I've
Yeah.
been live on Facebook in one of my groups for almost 4 years. So conquered that, done that. But when it comes to how to post clearly with the other places, the reels, and yeah, I think you have a great class here. And so I really wanted to be a contribution to other women in their business if that's something they've been getting stuck on as well. So
Yeah,
um,
cool.
I have do you want to share about what it's going to have in it, the content? Yeah, and I
Yeah.
even
Well,
posted that in the email. So
yeah, cool. So if you guys got the email, that's the program. I think you just kind of copied and pasted some text
I
that I
did.
wrote, which
Hmm.
was like reels were very intimidating. So I've been an online creator for since like 2016, and I started with similarly to you, but way less actually. I kind of started with once a week doing get on, and I talk about a topic for like 30 minutes, which is intimidating to a lot of people. But then I got really that got easy, and then from there it was kind of random videos here and there. But then when reels are the short form content, when they started getting popular, I promptly resisted it because I was like, first of all, they got really popular on TikTok first. I wasn't on TikTok. I was like a totally different age bracket, and I just basically was like, no, no, no. And then one of my private coaching clients came to me, bought a package and everything, and had just launched her business in the last year and was doing almost double the revenue I was doing. I'm like, how did you in your first year like? She's like, well, I built up my following on TikTok and Instagram for the last 3 years. And I was like, how the fuck did you do that? She's like, well, I did 3 short videos a day for 3 years. And I was like, Jesus Christ. So by the time she launched her business, people were just like, take my money. So she did like 40 grand in her first month. And she's continued to do really, really well. So that was kind of my first introduction. Then I started looking at like, but when I started looking at it, it was this whole other rhythm. Like I didn't really know. So I put it off and put it off and put it off. And then this last year, I just was like, we're growing and we're going to grow in a different way. And social media has changed and it's time to change with it. I'm going to bite the bullet and like learn this thing. So I started really studying and I bought some courses and I have a few people that I follow that I'm going to gift, their names and everything when you guys join the program, that I really started learning how to do it. And literally within 45 days, like 150 more new followers on Instagram, 400 new people on the list, like the YouTube channel was growing. So I was like, okay, this is something that and I'm going to lump us in the same generation for now.
Thank you.
I'm 47,
I'm
like
older.
but truly, I do think it's like women of our age and people of our age that it's really like, it's time to learn this. It's not going away. It's getting more and more popular. And if we ignore it, I think we're going to be really sorry we did. And the thing about short form content is that it's really easy to make a boring reel. It's not as easy to make something people want to watch. And so there's stuff to study, like, condensing your thoughts into like 3 to 8 sentences, choosing a topic, and then kind of giving it a hook. There's actually copywriting to learn. There's not script writing, but clarity needed for and muscles to build around creating content that people actually want to watch, because they are watching. And if you look at your scrolling habits and notice like what you're gravitating to, it's very likely video content. So we're going to spend 8 weeks and dive in. We've kind of got 3 big modules to the course. One is the mindset stuff, because that all kinds of shit comes up.
Yep.
2 is the clarity piece, where we spend 2 weeks really getting clear on your business idea, 12 pillars of your business idea, and 30 different things you can talk about regarding that pillar. Like you're never going to want for content again. And you're actually going to come away from that part of the course going, how am I going to get to all of this? Like right now you think you have nothing to talk about, but that's going to change. And then we spend 4 weeks together doing a reel per day. And throughout this whole process, I'm going to share with you the different styles and how to build a reel and all the different things that you could possibly need to have enough of a framework to then extrapolate and create in the way that works for you.
Cool, cool. I'm looking forward to, was it the 30-day reel challenge?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that keeps me engaged and it keeps
Exactly.
me practicing and the accountability. And so,
Exactly. And the
yeah.
idea is that we're all doing it together so that we can also be on each other's reels and going around the algorithm by liking each other's stuff and
Big deal.
because when you're first starting, nobody sees your shit, right? So we
Right.
can help each other with that.
That's really good. Yeah. So you're not out there alone, but that's
Yeah.
good. It
Yeah.
works together.
Yeah.
So,
So it's pretty simple. The concept's pretty simple. It's the first time I've done a business program that's so specific. Most of my business containers are pretty broad and general to creating a greater life, creating a greater business. But I was realizing that I want to start teaching on these skill sets that are really required for your business to grow. The first pillar of your business growing is building your audience, which because you did that. You're still doing that.
it's always,
Absolutely. And the second pillar is building your email list because that's the asset that you own as a business owner. Like if social media cancels you, which I have stories about that, what you have is your email list. So that's second. And the third is making offers. And if you get really good at those three, content creation, building your email list, and making offers, you have a thriving business for years to come. So we're kind of diving into that stuff now.
love it. Okay.
Yeah, cool. Well, you guys are invited. If you have any questions, reach out to Lene. She can connect you with me or just sign you up. And other than that,
Good. And it is starting Wednesday.
it's fast. We got 48 hours
so
to
here's
choose.
the thing.
Yeah.
If you miss, I'm going to miss Wednesday possibly. So if we miss one, it's not a big deal. The
No.
recording will be there and I'll be able to listen to it on my time. So
Yeah, what we're going to do for the first 14 days, if you guys don't make it by Wednesday, if you sign up Friday or on the weekend, there will be recordings there for you. I'm going to show up daily every day and just ask you what's up for you around content creation. So it's more of a daily thing for the first 14 days.
Okay. Okay.
And then we get into the weekly calls.
Awesome. Looking forward to it.
I know.
Okay. Well, I will see you when you come into town. And those who have any questions, go ahead and message me and we'll get you hooked up. So
Sounds awesome.
thanks for
guys.
your time, Christel. Bye, you guys.
Bye for now.
Now I have to finish out where the stop button is.
How do we work this thing?
There it is.